Hey, what's going on, boys? Swaggys here. So, and for dude, let's get on to the video for today here. Today, we're checking out a video that recently came out like around a day ago. Well, 2 days ago now, but yeah, over a day ago right here. Now, of course, this is from Five Nights Music, and this is Look at Me Now, and this is their animated version of it. So, I don't know how many of them how many of these they've done, but uh, nonetheless, let's get into it. Like I said, please go check out the actual animator themselves here, Wicktron. And of course, the song stuff by tryhardninja. And like I said, if you want to go ahead and get these newest videos by Five Nights Music, link down below. I'll leave a link to the actual video itself here. And for that, every day though, let's get into it. No more distractions, and let's just play. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. That happened. Love that twitching there. Oh.
The children gather round.
I still love this song. Just the beat is so good. I'm loving these drums.
That exists behind the happy show. I used to be just like them, a smile across my face, until this place of innocence transformed into my cage. Look at me now, prisoner inside of the body I possess. Look at me now, teeming with power, I will tear into your flesh. Forever walk the darkness chain, filled with growing rage. Look at me now, I'm just like you, all trapped with no hope to escape. Look at me now. Bitter or a killer, and anything else that you want to. Cause I lived too long unforgiven and said goodbye to my heaven. In the darkness I have risen, I'm content to be the villain. Call me twisted or a sinner. Demon, monster, evil, it's all true. Cause when you look at me, all you see is a dangerous machine. Who am I to argue with it? Here comes a kill. Look at me now, prisoner inside of the body I possess. Look at me now, teeming with power, I will tear into your flesh. Forever walk the darkness chain, filled with growing rage. Look at me now, I'm just like you, all trapped with no hope to escape. Look at me now.
I forgot about this part. Love the mechanical vibes of this. Oh. Yeah, get that blood.
I am two sides of a face, and I don't feel that I can ever leave this place. With any moment I'm a child or demon filled with rage. The path is still the same, or paths are still the same.
Damn. Oh.
Look at me now, prisoner inside of the body I possess. Look at me now, teeming with power, I will tear into your flesh. Forever walk the darkness chain, filled with growing rage. Look at me now, I'm just like you, all trapped with no hope to
Such a
escape.
gated vibe.
Look at me now.
Hey, that was actually not that bad. I like that. I really like that actually. So, Now, and for them, just go ahead and get my general thoughts on the actual stuff here, starting off with the main three factors. Beat itself, there's the vocals, there's some stuff here. Let's get on to it. Now, of course, going very briefly into these, three topics here, the first thing I want to talk about is the beat stuff here. Let's get on to it. Now, of course, starting off with the actual beat stuff here, the beat stuff here was extremely solid, extremely well done. I loved it. I loved it so much. It was spectacular from start to finish. My favorite aspect of the actual beat stuff here, having to be just the actual drums themselves here. I am a sucker for some good drum sets, and this was just immaculate, and I loved it so much. It was good. It was good. But aside from the set overall, though, everything else was actually, everything aside from the drum set itself here was overall a nice cherry on top of the actual, just on top of this little tree here. I liked it. I liked the actual stuff here. It was immaculate and really well done, and overall very well constructed. I loved it. Aside from that, let's go on to the actual vocal regulators themselves here. Let's get on to it. Now, of course, going on to the actual vocals themselves here, the vocals themselves were immaculately well performed, and overall sounded so good that it's having this up here. That amount of heart and passion that's put into them was so great, just so nice. I loved it. I loved it so much. It was good. It was good. I loved it. Anyways, aside from such as the actual, vocals themselves here were immaculately well done, really well performed, and overall so cool. I loved it. Anyways, now moving on to the actual lyrics themselves. So let's get into it. Now, of course, like I said, the lyrics themselves were excellently constructed, really well done, and overall so good. I loved it. There's like a lot of really dramatic moments. Well, the lyrics themselves, you kind of structured this song in a way that's a little more dramatic here, which I overall very much enjoy. But I do feel like at some certain moments, it kind of does lean into that a little too heavily. But that's only for maybe like 2 or 3 moments, and that's overall, like I said, not even that bad. It doesn't even ruin my experience. I should say, it just kind of creates this little hiccup there. But aside from such as overall, I liked it. I liked it a lot. Just the actual lyrics themselves are really well structured for the entire song itself here. Then of course the actual foundation they built for the entire stuff here are overall immaculate. And I love it so much. It's just so cool and so nice. I love it from start to finish. It was great. But aside from the lyrics themselves here, let's get on to the actual visuals themselves as well. Let's get on to it. Now, of course, for the visuals themselves here, I liked it. I liked it a lot. Everything looked so cool, so sick, so nice, so buttery smooth. Everything was so well put together. Just the actual models themselves here, lighting, everything like that was so solid, so nice, so smooth, and overall very crispy and just so delectable. I loved it so much. Anyways, with that being said and done, that does kind of conclude my general thoughts on the actual stuff here. Give me a moment, I'll be right back. Just give me a second here. Anyways, as I was saying, just for the actual deep dive itself, before I get into that, please go ahead and check out the actual original stuff here. Link down below. Go check it out. They worked really hard in this and deserve support, so please consider checking that out as well here. And like I usually try to say here, also go ahead and while you're at it, go ahead and try to hit the like button and consider subscribing. And it just helps out so much to the channel stuff here and just helps me out a ton. And I really do appreciate that a ton. So like I said, please consider doing that. And while you don't really have to, like I said, it just helps out the channel just immensely. And like I said, I really do appreciate it. Anyways, aside from liking and subscribing, other ways you can support the channel stuff here by hitting the bell icon for the next time upload. If you're interested in catching those future videos from the channel stuff here, go ahead and consider pressing that. That's honestly, that's all your choice. And of course, comment down below your guys' thoughts and opinions on the actual stuff here, whether you liked it, you hated it, that's really interesting, or you didn't find it interesting at all. At least leave your thoughts and opinions on the actual stuff here down below, whether you liked it or not. But aside from this, and for let's get on to the actual just deep dive stuff here. Oh, one more thing actually. Please also go ahead and consider hitting the share button as well here. Helps me out a lot in terms of kind of just, spreading awareness for the channel stuff here and kind of just, spreading the name out there. And while you don't really have to do it, like I said, also just helps me out a lot. And I really do appreciate that. So like I said, please consider doing that. But as with all that being said and done, let's get on to the actual just deep dive stuff here. No more distracting, let's get into it. And of course, going on to the actual deep dive itself, what I kind of get into here, I kind of get more into depth and more into my thoughts, opinions on the actual stuff here. Like I said, I just kind of do more of a deep dive. Like I said, but like, that video though, like I said, just overall, let's get onto it. Now, of course, for this kind of segment here, what I usually do, I kind of just, same structure, beat itself, there's vocals, there's themselves here, but I get more into the nitty-gritty, more into the details themselves here, and what I really specifically liked. Starting off with the actual beat stuff here, like I said, starting off with the beat stuff here, as I was saying beforehand, I like the drums. They're my favorite part of the actual stuff here, like I said, listen to this segment. But not this right here. This is also good, but there you go. Like, they could only know the nightmares that exist behind the happy show. Oh, like I said, just the drum set itself here for this entire beat itself is immaculately well done. And like I said, honestly, my favorite aspect of the actual stuff here, I love it a lot. But like I said, everything else is still really good and really well structured on top of the actual choice drum itself here. That kind of create this sort of flow itself that kind of just flows so smoothly, so buttery, so crispy. Like I said, beat itself here, immaculate. I love it so much. It's spectacular from start to finish here. Everything was so good. But like I said, my favorite aspect has to be the actual just drums themselves here. I'm a sucker for drums. That's all I'm gonna say. And that's what I'm gonna leave it as. But like I said, overall the beat itself here entirely really well done, and overall very much one of my favorite aspects of the entire song itself here. Now, of course, another aspect I want to get into is like where was that segment? It's like right around the. I'm trying to find it. It's like right around here. Like listen to this here, just like. Woo! These low rumblings, these like high mechanical sounds here are so well put together. It's just so good for the entire bit. So like, listen to this, like, woo.
Call me bitter or a killer, and anything else that you want
that
to.
transition,
Cause
oh
I
my
live
god.
too long unforgiven and said goodbye to my heaven.
Oh my, oh. Like I said, just the actual beat itself here from start to finish is incredibly immaculate. So smooth, so buttery, so slick. Everything about it was just so good and delectable. And overall, very well put together. I very much enjoyed it. It was immaculately well done. Anyways, aside from the beat itself for being extremely solid and overall very good, let's get on to the vocal work themselves here. Let's get into it. But like I was saying, vocals themselves are not bad at all. I love them. They're really good. Like, come on. Like I said, this is kind of like my favorite singer itself here for this entire vocal set itself. Like right here.
Call me bitter or a killer, and anything else that you want to. Cause I live too long unforgiven and said goodbye to my heaven. In the darkness I have risen. I'm content to be the villain. Call me twisted or a sinner. Demon, monster, evil, it's all true. Cause when you look at me, all you see is a dangerous machine. Who am I to argue with it? Here comes a kill. Look at me now, prisoner inside your body.
Stop in a minute.
Look at me now, teeming with power. I will tear into your flesh.
Now, oh my gosh, that entire segment of this entire segment coming up there was overall like my favorite aspect of the actual just vocals themselves here. They're so well performed, so well just synthesized. It's just there's something about them that is just incredibly unique and so well done that I honestly can't help but just love it. It's incredible. It's so cool and so smooth. It's like silky smooth, so nice. And overall, very enjoyable. I honestly really enjoyed it a ton. But aside from it though, like I said, overall, I very much enjoyed the actual I very much enjoyed the actual vocals themselves. They're really well performed, have such an amazing amount of heart, passion, and just time put into them, and they just sound great. They're just so good and just so enjoyable. And overall, like I said, I very much enjoy it. But like I said, moving on from the actual vocals themselves here, let's get on to the actual lyrics themselves. Now, of course, for the structure of the lyrics themselves here, it's great. I like it a lot. And it kind of, like I said, it heavily leans into that kind of dramaticness of the actual song itself here. Kind of just the like I'm a child, I'm a raging child inside, like that thing, like that. Like they have a lot of aspects that are kind of like that. Like hold on, like where is it? Like right around. I'm trying to find it here. Like right around here. Like listen, look at this entire segment itself here.
Sides of a face, and I don't feel that I can ever leave this place. With any moment, I'm a child or a demon filled with rage.
That dramaticness right there. It's overall, like I said, I love it. I love it. It's kind of like one of my favorite aspects of the actual song itself here, but it's also like one of my least favorite parts of the actual lyrics themselves here. Like I said, it creates these sort of like moments where it's like I'm a child or a demon filled with rage, and it's like a little bit like a little push, but overall, like I said, I don't really mind it. It's overall very cool and overall very well done. I like it a lot. But aside from that, like I said, overall, one of my least favorite aspects of the actual just lyrics themselves here, but overall, a very understandable one. But aside from that, like I said, overall, lyrics themselves here excellently structured, gave an amazing structure for the entire song itself here. Not only that, but they also provided such an amazing foundation for the entire video itself here. I honestly very much enjoyed it. It was incredible and just so well put together. It was honestly really good. Anyways, last thing though, the actual visuals themselves. Let's get on to that. And overall, like I said, for the visuals themselves here, I very much enjoyed it. Like the models themselves that they use are just so game accurate, so good, and I love it so much. Even the ghost models don't even bother me that much. They look great here. They just look so cool. And of course, I don't. To be fair, it's a really tough thing to get the ghost models right here, because do you go with like the weird 8-bit style of ghost things that they had going on here, or do you go with more of a weird like like uh like palish child kind of thing going on here, what we had like with these other models, or do you go like this kind of route here, where like a completely white ghost, with black tears and all that, but more human shaped? Like I said, I think this is like the best route we probably could have gone with, just going off of like game accuracy, because we know that the spirits themselves are basically mostly comprised of like lights with like shadow tears or something. I don't know. Like I said, overall though, I like models themselves here, excellently well done, excellently well done, really well picked, and overall so good. That the entirety of stuff here, I honestly very much enjoyed it. They were amazing. Not only that, but the actress lighting itself here for the entirety of stuff here was really solid and overall very cool. Like I'm loving the kind of, like I said, with the model itself here, it kind of just looks like a being of light, and overall, I'm loving how the lighting is reflecting that. Like you see that this like weird ghost thing is kind of just radiating light around it, like a heavenly white light. But aside from the scene itself here, overall, very much no, I very much enjoyed the actual lighting itself here. Like look at things like this, they look really cool because there's no certain aspect of the background and the foreground that have darkness and shadows and kind of things like that. But overall, very much enhanced and overall very cool, and it adds just so much more detail, so much more like realism in here. And overall, I just find it very enjoyable and I love it so much. But aside from, like I said, overall, like I said, models themselves here really well done. Lighting itself here very solid, very nice. But the actual animation of flow itself here is also very well done. I like it a lot. It's really cool and just so enjoyable. But like I said, just overall, the way that the actual animatronics move with themselves, as well as the human characters themselves here, is not that bad. I like it a lot. It's really cool. It's overall very nice. Anyways, last thing, actual just animation, style itself here. Overall, though, I mean, I like it. It's kind of the typical, FNAF style itself here. Kind of just not like jump scare, but maybe more like crowded rooms of animatronic come going to attack you. We'll have like the purple man doing his thing, cutting up robots and stuff like that. Maybe a struggle in the office here. Kind of just fits the generic FNAF animation mo, which I overall very much enjoy. But overall, I said it does a few things that are pretty unique here. One aspect that I would like to talk about, that being like right here with the ghost thing. I like how it's coming out of the chest right here. It's very cool, and I like that a lot. But aside from another aspect here, what was like right around here, like oh my god, I love this transitioning. Like oh my, look at this. That was so slick and so buttery. I love that. That was so seamless as well here. I love it so much. But aside from that, just little switcheroo though. Switcheroo there. Everything else is still really solid and just so cool. I love it a lot. But like I said, overall, kind of be expected from the actors, generic FNAF, animation style stuff here. We even get a generic FNAF murder scene here, which is overall not a thing I'd be expecting myself to say. But yeah, bro suits up like he's Iron Man, grabs a few innocent children and just drags them into this room here. Yeah. It is what it is. It is what it is. But aside from such as the actors, videos themselves are immaculate from start to finish here. Everything looked really cool and overall very nice, and I loved it so much. But with all that being said, then that does kind of conclude the activity stuff here. So like I said, geez, my brain is pretty scrambled right now. Please go ahead and check out the actual original video stuff here. Link down below. Go check it out there, as well as the end card right here. So please go check it out there as well here. And of course, another link for another video right here at the end card right there for another one of my videos if you're interested in catching that. Give me a second, I gotta go refresh myself. Alright, sorry about that. And as I was saying, end card right there. Please go ahead and check that out. Another one of my videos is gonna be right there as well here. And of course, while you're going at it, also go ahead and consider hitting the like button and of course subscribing, as it just helps us so much to the channel itself here and just helps me out a lot. I really do appreciate that. Like I said, that's purely your choice if you want to go ahead and do that for the channel stuff here. Like I said, it's purely what you want to do. But aside, like I said, overall, it just helps me a lot. I really do appreciate if you guys consider doing that. Anyways, aside from liking and subscribing, also go ahead and hit the bell icon for the next time upload if you're interested in catching the news videos as soon as you can. That's kind of what it's there for. And aside from that, also go ahead and leave a comment below detailing your thoughts and opinions on the actual stuff. Whether you liked it, you hated it, thought it really interesting, or you didn't find it interesting at all. At least leave your thoughts and opinions on the actual stuff here down below. Without any further ado, have a great day. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. I hope you guys have had a great day so far and have had a lot of fun. If you haven't, of course, let me know in the comments down below. And of course, like I said, I hope you guys just make the most of it. So, overall, if you guys are sick, if you guys are not feeling well, take plenty of medicine, get plenty of rest, and of course, like I said, just take care of yourself, okay? And without any further ado, let's cut it off for me today. Like I said, take care, stay safe. I'll be seeing you boys later. And of course, have a good one. Yes, that's just my last message here. Bye bye for now, though, okay? Alright. Later.